Graduation rates are up for the 2015-2016 school year across Florida. In fact, numbers have reached a 13-year high, which is certainly encouraging news. Here in Duval County, the graduation rate is up 10% in the last 4 years. So the graduation rate stands at 78.8%. Clay County saw an all-time high graduation rate last year of 84.7%. And in St. Johns County, the rate stands at 91.2%. Nassau County, though, came in slightly higher than St. John's with 91.4% graduation rate. And great news for Putnam County as well. They stand right now at 63.6%, but the largest gain in the entire state among those who graduated. Erin Mangan with Communities of Schools of Jacksonville is joining us now this morning. Good morning to you.
Thank
you for being here. Do appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
I mean, was there a collective, applause as soon as these numbers came in, I would imagine, down at Duval County?
Absolutely. It's incredible the growth that has happened over the past 10 years, and it's so encouraging to see that because it just shows you something's working. We are doing something right, and locally it's been incredible. The state continues to go up, and even nationally, we're at an all-time high graduation rate at 83%. So whatever we're doing, something's working right.
Well, I'm not going to try to put you on the spot here, but if you had your crystal ball and could point to maybe 2 or 3 things that you think have really made a difference in the lives of these kids who might be faltering a little bit but finally got themselves on the right track, and as a result those numbers have increased, what would you say it is?
I really have to say that I think the focus on the whole child, which is something that Duval County Public Schools has made part of their strategic plan, and realizing that sometimes students who might be struggling in class might have a lot else going on in their life that they're just completely distracted when they come to school. Our kids are battling homelessness, hunger, poverty. Over 51% of students in the nation who attend public schools actually live in poverty right now on free and reduced lunch. So we know there's a lot going on in their life that's taking away when they're in the classroom.
Well, and if you think about, I know how I get when I'm hungry. I know my husband is hangry when he's hungry. Imagine that in a smaller child who cannot or is maybe a little embarrassed to even express that to a teacher, and their minds just shut down. So being able to offer them free, breakfast, they can get to school early, or even lunch, can be a huge factor in making a difference in them wanting to just even be there.
Absolutely. It makes a huge difference because now they can focus. Now that the teachers can teach, they're not worrying about what's going on with the student. And then we can come in as community members and organizations to really fill the gaps of what those problems are. I'm with Communities and Schools of Jacksonville. We're a dropout prevention organization here in Duval County, and we've been here for 27 years almost. And our main purpose is to help students through those challenges and barriers they might have so that they can stay focused in the classroom and get that academic need.
Now, it's interesting because you touched on some of them, poverty, hunger, as we discussed, because poverty typically leads to hunger. Negative peer influences, particularly, I'm going to guess, not just in elementary school, but really, quite frankly, in middle and high school, social struggles and learning disabilities as well. And I'd like to target that learning disabilities, too, because we have seen certainly changes in just the last year in a school that's designed specifically for children, who have dyslexia as an example. Have you noticed that that can also help in targeting students who just, again, might be a little embarrassed to say, I'm just having trouble reading?
Absolutely. Each child is unique and they all have their unique problems. So I think us being able to take a child, see what that issue is, and address that specific issue can make a huge difference. And having adults in these children's life that they trust and that they can tell when they are having those struggles, I think makes a really positive difference as well.
Yeah, being able to recognize the warning signs without a doubt. Very briefly here, if we could talk a little bit about the programs that are offered then, not just necessarily in school, but there's after-school programs as well that are available to students.
Correct. So Communities and Schools of Jacksonville, we provide 3 core programs. We have a case management, we have an after-school programming, and then we do a literacy tutoring, which we all know literacy is a hot topic these days. But beyond that, there's so many other organizations that have come together in Duval County, Big Brothers Big Sisters with mentoring, which mentors sometimes play the biggest role in a student's success. You have organizations like United Way, who always is helping not only just the student, but also the family. You have City Year, which has made a great step here in Duval County.
Takes a village.
It does.
It takes a village.
That is no joke.
Thank you very much for being here. Merry Christmas to you. And so there are resources available, by the way, as you just heard Megan mention, in Duval County to help the students who are struggling academically or even socially. For a complete list, we mentioned a couple of them, you could visit CISJax.org. We'll post all that information along with this entire interview on our website later this morning, news4jax.com.